welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I apply gel extensions with the apres gel system. These are full cover soft gel extensions. These are the tips and they're made entirely out of gel. They're very similar to press-on nails, except for the fact that these are made out of gel and they're also applied with gel. So this is the lamp I'm going to be using. I took the bottom part off, it's magnetic, and I'm going to place it on top of my arm cushions and leave a gap in the middle. That way I can insert my hand to be able to cure the gel extensions. I recommend sizing your tips before you get started. I'll be using apres pH bonder, which is a dehydrator, and their non-acid primer. This is the gel which I will be using to apply the tips. You'll also be needing a file. This is an 80-100 grit. I'm also going to be using a cuticle diamond bit to exfoliate my cuticles, and a buffer. This is optional if you don't want to use the cuticle bit to prep your nail. A cuticle pusher, and a nail brush to get rid of all the dust. Some cuticle nippers. This is optional. I have a lot of dry skin, so I will be using it. I also need alcohol to prep the nail. I'm going to start by pushing back the cuticles before going in with my cuticle bit. Try to go in circular motions to avoid any injury. You want to be gentle when you're doing this because the metal cuticle pushers are very, very sharp. Next, I'm going in with my cuticle diamond bit from Erica's ATA. I don't remember the name of this one, but I'm going to post it in the description box. So I'm just going to clean my cuticles, exfoliate all of the dead skin, and at the same time, I'm going to buff the nail. So really, I won't be needing the buffer. If you don't want to use the cuticle bit to prep and remove the oils off the nail plate, then I do recommend using a buffer because you do need to remove some of the oil and shininess from the nail plate before applying any product. Now that I'm done, I'm going to spray my brush with some alcohol and try to remove some of the dust from the nail plate and around the cuticle area. Then I'm going to go in with my cuticle nippers and remove any excess dead skin or any hangnails that are sticking out. Next, I'm going to apply pH bonder onto each nail. Once that dries, I'm going to apply the non-acidic primer. And this helps the gel adhere and it makes the nails last a lot longer. Once the primer is dry, I'm ready to apply some gel. And this is the gel I'm going to be using to adhere the nail tips and cure under the LED lamp. So I like to be a little generous and leave the brush pretty loaded with gel. You want to apply just the right amount, that way you don't have a lot of excess gel sticking out when you press down on the tip. So the way I like to apply it is I like to start from the middle and work my way up and kind of wiggle my way into the cuticle area. I don't want to focus too much on the cuticle. Then I'm going to go in with the nail tip and apply it at a 45-degree angle, pressing down on the cuticle first and then slowly putting the nail down. This is going to prevent any bubbling. It's also going to prevent any gel, any excess gel to be squeezed out from the side of the nail or any excess underneath the nail. You want the right amount of pressure and the right amount of gel when you're applying these. You just have to practice and kind of get the hang of it, and eventually you know how much gel to apply on the nail, because you don't want to apply too much or else you're just going to have a big lump on the free edge. Now you want to cure the extension for 30 seconds under an LED lamp. Notice how I use my thumb to press down, and I try to make sure to have the lamp on before I go in. Okay, so this is the end result. These are ready for gel polish, any gel color or nail art. I won't be painting them yet. I'm actually going to cut the sides because I'm going to change the shape into a pointy oval. So I'm just going to use these nail clippers, and if you want to do this, just make sure that they're straight nail clippers. That way you get a straight cut. So I'm just going to cut off the side and cut off some of the excess, and then I'm going to shape with my file. I'm going to shape it into an oval, like a long oval pointy shape. So if you want to do this, this is another option. If you don't already have the apres long pointy oval shape, I don't remember the name, but if you don't have that, this is a really good option, and they look amazing in my opinion. So for shaping gel extensions, I do recommend a coarse file. You should only use coarse files when you're working with nail enhancements like this, like gel extensions or acrylic. Okay, so that's it. I'm done filing. I have the shape that I wanted, which is a long oval shape. I hope you guys found this useful. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.